All right, welcome to H&P Indiana. I am Captain Kurt Roskoff, captain of the co-host team here at H&P Indiana. Happy Neighborhood Project is putting all networking, free happy business networking efforts into only the H&P Worldwide Main Event today, Friday, the 24th of December, Christmas Eve, and then New Year's Eve, December 31st. Both of those are all Friday worldwide main events are 11 a.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. I'm sorry, that would be 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, and 1 o'clock Central. So everybody is welcomed during this holiday time and in the closing of December to both of our worldwide main events coming up, and that schedule of H&P worldwide main events will just keep the schedule of every Friday, same happy time, same happy channel, zip code HAPPY. So again, my name is Kurt Roskoff with H&P Indiana, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern time every Friday, starting up again on January 7th. So feel free to go to the happycoop.com and join as a free member of the Happy Co-op. And once you join in, it'll shoot you an email address or an email to your inbox with a link, a token link. You click on that link and it takes you right into your co-op back office, all for free tools. You can go to meetings and register for H&P Indiana for Friday, January 7th at 12 noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central. And then all the other 67 meetings and events and orientation class for the Happy Co-op and H&P, all sorts of good stuff to be had there. And you can also replicate it to register is on the homepage, happyneighborhoodproject.com with short link hmpabc.com. And you can go to events, and you can go to networking. So the events drop down menu, go to the meetings tab or the meeting selection, that drop down menu or the networking selection, and go and see the 67 events there and register away that way. So we are happy that you are joining us today for this YouTube live, and we know you could be doing other things. So we are grateful that you chose to be going through this YouTube live and learn all about H&P Indiana and the 67 free happy business networking groups and the Happy Co-op and all the business resources here, including master classes for our paid members. You will make some of the very best connections and friends here at the Happy Neighborhood Project. As humans, we love relationships, and that is what H&P Happy Neighborhood Project is all about. A link for more information along with the TEDx talk about our Chief Happiness Officer is hmpabc.com/about. Since the start of the pandemic, together we have grown H&P from being one city to now over 65 events in 7 countries. There's no way that we could do that without you. Remember that these are your events. We are here just to help facilitate them. How our events work. We are going to, as we will on January 7th, during our 11 Central, 12 Eastern meeting, we have 2 breakout rooms, 2 breakout sessions. The number of rooms depends on attendance, but the sessions, there's 2 of them lasting 20 minutes each. We try to have about 5 to 6 people in each room, but depending on attendance, if it's low attendance, it might just be 3. And the first thing you do when you enter is to select a time timekeeper. We need someone who will immediately step up, not only to keep time, but also lead the group and help facilitate it. Each person gets 2 minutes to introduce themselves. Within your 2 minutes, please first answer the theme of the month. So it might be something like, how are you going to start out 2022 strong? And what are your 2022 goals? Any New Year's resolutions for your business in 2022? And anything personally you want to share? That's an example. So we'll be announcing the actual one that first week of January. And on Fridays with the Worldwide, it tends to be along the lines of, what are we grateful for as we're closing out the year and during these holiday times? So with that, then you can share what you do and how the group can support you. Some examples could be subscribing to your podcast or following your social media page, or even sharing an upcoming event that you have. After everyone introduces themselves, you can then work to support each other and collaborate. Again, this is all about what happens when you're on Zoom in the breakout rooms with 3 to 5 other people. Just to be clear, recruiting and income opportunities are not allowed in the breakout rooms that we provide on Zoom. Please focus on your products or services. If you're in a room with someone sharing income opportunities, please let us know. We always encourage folks with our events to set aside the hour and please stay till the very end. We always have in the final 5 minutes of the Zoom session our happy grand finale, where we choose one lucky winner to introduce themselves to the whole group and also announce our weekly referral contest winner. So our co-host is Sharita, and so I'm grateful for the work that she's doing, keeping HMP Indiana going, and we are recruiting more co-hosts. So with our halftime show that we do 24 minutes into our meeting, we bring everybody back from the breakout room and we take a screenshot of everybody coming back from the breakout room, gets their picture taken as a group, and then that gets shared out on social media and is available through us at the co-host team. And guests are actually invited to take a screenshot as well and share it around when we are in that session and everybody is posing intentionally for their picture to be taken. So again, back to the Happy Co-op on July 6, 2021, we became the first networking organization in history to become a co-op. If you don't know what a co-op is, it means that we are owned by our share members. Every quarter, we give a portion of our revenue back to our share members. In fact, last quarter, we gave back $5,136.38. And our top share member earned over $118. Everyone, please give yourselves, if you're part of that roster, a round of applause. If you know people, congratulate them. And this is your chance that if you're not a part of the Happy Co-op yet, go ahead and visit thehappycoop.com. Now you might be wondering, how do you earn money from the revenue pool? There are 2 requirements. One is you need to start earning points. How much you earn in the revenue sharing pool is based on how many points you have compared to other share members. So we recommend that you create a free co-op account to start earning points for networking and other activities you do here. The link to create a free account is happyneighborproject.com/co-op/registration. And again, we do have that short link, hmpabc.com. And then we put the /co-op/registration. And I gave you a quick forwarding link, thehappycoop.com. You just go to that and then you select to sign up. You must become a share member. So this is requirement number 2 on how to earn money from the revenue pool. You must become a share member and verified happy business member. You can learn more about that in the back office once you create the free co-op account. If you have any questions, we have weekly orientation class called how to get the most from HMP and the Happy Co-op, where we answer your questions about how the co-op works. The link for that registration can be found at hmpabc.com. Go to events and go to classes. You can register there. And again, that is in your back office of the co-op when you join that as a free member. So all sorts of free handy tools and self-guided touring of the Happy Neighbor Project and Happy Co-op when you go ahead and register and become that free member, free tools to help you participate and not miss out on anything. So we recognize and thank our verified happy business members. So I just want to take a moment, recognize, thank our verified happy businesses who make it possible to keep these events free. You can identify them with the decal on their Zoom background. One of the ways you can earn high points is to do business with these people. So definitely connect with them. You can also find them on our directory, hmpabc.com/listings. Put your info in the chat. When you are at Happy Neighborhood Project meetings and networking events, we encourage people to put their business card information in the chat space. The chat is only for posting business card information. So please limit it to only your name, business name, contact information, and service. Anything else will make you look unprofessional. If you have not already put it in the chat in one of our meetings, we encourage you to start coming to our meetings and go ahead and do so and help get known and start anticipating one-to-ones with these new friends. At the end of our meetings, we always show you how to copy the chat. So at this point, we do have Emily Gomer, a guest co-host from HMP Wisconsin, Minnesota. So just checking in with her. I know she does have to head out pretty soon for a family function, but Emily, do you have a moment, or are you on your way out to your event?
I will have a minute and a couple minutes here.
All right. Well, we are on YouTube Live, and this is being recorded for headquarters and our verified happy businesses. Do you want to do any introduction? I don't want to cramp your time, but want to give you a moment if you wanted to explain who you are, what you're doing here at HMP, and what you're doing every day in working.
Okay, everybody. I am, as Kurt said, I am a HMP Wisconsin, Minnesota co-host. And I'm also an executive assistant for Onward and Upward and Prosperity Pathways, which are a nonprofit and a for-profit founded by Anna Maria Bliven, Dr. Anna Maria Bliven. And both of them are focused on employment with Onward and Upward as a nonprofit, really catering to the homeless population and veterans and helping them find employment and so on. And we are planning a event for February 22nd to help combat veteran suicide. And it's called 222 to Save 22. And it's going to be a in-person or it's going to be a hybrid event. So those who are unable to join us in person can join us via Zoom or via online. And it's going off of the 22 being the old statistic of 22 vets dying a day due to suicide. But in recent weeks, we've, at least Kurt and I have learned that it's actually gone up to now in the 30s, like 33, to like 37, in the mid 30s anyway. And we're hoping to please help get the number to start going down instead of up. And so if anybody is interested in either attending or being involved in somehow, to feel free to reach out to me and Kurt, and we will get you the info or get you where you need to be for doing that. And also one other thing, one of the members of our newly formed veteran coalition, Jer from the Veterans Ranch, is having an event in like 3 weeks, January 14th, 15th, and 16th. It's a jamboree to, I believe, help raise money for the Veterans Ranch, right, Kurt? And Veterans Ranch is down in Florida. And so if anybody is able to attend that event, to please do so. That'd be awesome. We'd love to have a decent turnout for that event, as well as our 222 event as well. And so I think that's about all I have for the moment, Kurt. But
Sounds good.
inviting everybody to those two events.
Good stuff. Thank you, Emily. So again, I want to come back here to, in terms of our free happy business networking events on Zoom, that if possible, if there's any way you could schedule it, that you're with us for the hour. We tend to try to open up the breakout rooms at minute 57, and then we try to close out our events at minute 56. And that's how the day works, is captain logs in at minute 57 if they can, but at least get the meeting going at 00 of the hour schedule, and then 56-minute program, and then hop off to allow the next meeting to get on hopefully a minute 2 or 3 ahead of the scheduled time. So yeah, if at all possible, make a plan and do what you can to stay till the very end. We always have, again, in the final 5 minutes of each free happy business networking session, we have a happy grand finale where we choose one lucky winner to introduce themselves to the whole group and also announce our weekly referral contest winner. So right now, as we're closing out June and through the time of the meeting, and even while at the meeting on Friday, January 7th, everybody's able to refer. If you're in the free happy co-op, you can grab a referral link. You can go through the networking events in your back office as a free happy co-op member. And then you go down and you select the H&P Indiana meeting or whatever meeting you want to refer. your friends and network to and share out on social media, you do that. And then that'll track to you because it's a randomized type of link, but as it's randomized, it then when it produces the link, it's assigned to you. So it will all track and you'll get points. And that's how we'll determine the referral contest winner. And then you get the minute in front of everybody to introduce yourself. With the HMP exclusive text community, it is important to us that we can easily, or that you can easily communicate with us. So if you have not joined our text community yet, please pull out your phones and text the number 916-579-7688. Again, it is 916-579-7688. And when you're at our HMP Free Happy Business Networking sessions on Zoom, while our co-hosts are putting together the second breakout room, while those are being created, we tend to give you a few moments to text that number. But once you're in it, you're connected to the text community and you get, a couple or a few times a month, you get kind of the, breaking updates ahead of other ways that it's put out there. So we tend to do our updates to the text community first, a few times a month, and then we use social media and other things, and email distribution, other stuff to make sure that nobody's missing our important announcements month by month and with whatever pertains of any particular week. Now, to give you an idea of how the last 5 or 6 minutes of our free happy business networking session goes, and just at any time as a co-host community around the world, we try to help encourage people to participate in our LinkedIn question of the day. So starting again in January, headquarters will be producing LinkedIn questions of the days, as many days as they can, probably 4 days of the week. There should be a new question. That's what they try to do. And then when those are up there on our LinkedIn page, the company page for Happy Neighbor Project HMP, it's an opportunity to participate and actually type in answers to those LinkedIn question of the day. The link that we give in our breakout room or in our main room of our free happy business networking sessions on Zoom, our co-hosts tend to put the link to the LinkedIn question of the day. If you're ever attending an event and you're not seeing the co-host do that, you can be a helpful hand and share it out to all the guests, what you're finding then as the link to the LinkedIn question of the day that would pertain to that day of the meeting. Sometimes our meetings are early enough in a day where headquarters hadn't produced yet, so then we just go off of the previous day's question of the day, because it's just all about participating in it when it's available. In the LinkedIn comments of the post, put your responses. As people are commenting, you can connect with them by hovering over their names and clicking on the connect button. When you comment, other people can do the same. Many of us at the Happy Neighborhood Project have significantly increased our LinkedIn network by doing this, but we ask people to remember to engage with people after, because that's only to get you started. And then hopefully you get to know them well enough. You want to do a one-to-one and then get to know them even better. Here at the Happy Neighborhood Project, we rely on co-hosts to volunteer and run the meetings. And then there are some benefits that come along with doing so. In part, earning extra points as part of the Happy Neighborhood Project and the Happy Co-op, which if you're a paid member, can actually make a difference in what you're getting paid in a transaction with the distributions from the co-op disbursements. There's no way we can run these events without our co-hosts throughout the world. We have over 230 co-hosts helping us facilitate and grow the event. So if you want to stand out, improve your skills while making a big impact in your business community by being a co-host, apply at hmpabc.com/co-hosts And that's the short link. It'll forward and take you to happyneighborhoodproject.com/co-host, or you can just simply go to that happyneighborhoodproject.com/co-host. So now this part of how to save the chat. Let's go over how to save the chat. Go to the chat room. Now this is on Zoom. When you're on our Zoom events, and just for anything you do with anybody on Zoom, go to the chat room and right click the chat box. From there, click select all. Copy it, and you can then paste it on a file. Another way is to click the three dots at the bottom right-hand corner, of the chat area, like where you type into chat, and then you go to the menu options, way to the right-hand corner, and from there, so it's the three dots, and then when you click the three dots, there'll be a selection to save. So from the right-hand corner, three dots at the bottom right-hand corner in Zoom. From there, click save, and that will save it to a file for you. And you have to pay attention to where it saves it. I know in my system, you go into documents and Zoom, and then it creates a folder for each event you're at, and you go in that folder, and then it'll have a saved chat file that you can then see all the details you saved. If you are a verified member, we have released a feature to save you time by automatically uploading business card info the people you networked with for you. Please reach out to your member relations coordinator to learn how to do that. And if you're not a member, we can help you become a member, a verified member, and the service by the member relations coordinator is all a paid for service. There's a basic and a premium member level that can get all of those benefits and values for you based on your paid membership. So just to be very clear, we have two guidelines. Do not put anyone you meet from HMP on an email list. If you are not in a breakout room with someone, please do not call, text, or email them. Instead, connect with them on social media. Then they would be more likely to do a one-to-one with you. The co-host will always be here to support you, so you are always welcome to reach out to do one-to-ones with us, the co-hosts of the co-host teams. If you are contacted by someone you did not meet in the breakout rooms, politely let them know that you prefer to connect with them on social media first. This is hosted by Happy Neighborhood Project. That means if you annoy people, you get a happy citation from our Chief Happiness Officer, Edwin. So in terms of introducing contest winners and with their opportunity to briefly share to the entire group, again, it's all about inviting people. Again, the Happy Co-op with its dashboard of the back office has links in there that we're all using to share to our friends and on social media and give people access to all this. And then when people are using those referral links, it all gets tracked. And then whoever is referring the most into our meetings, as people are attending the meetings, and that's tallied. And then the following week, the winner is announced. So again, in the closing, or we like to call it the happy grand finale, we announce our weekly contest winner invited the most people to attend our event. The benefit of winning is that you get 1 minute to introduce yourself in front of the whole group. And then we're always doing it based on last week's winner. And again, taking that minute so that they can introduce themselves. And we hope it's you coming up soon, right away in January 2022. And we also have a happy wheel. And so this allows us to select a random winner. And we always give congratulations to our happy random winner of the event, a chance for one more guest to present in front of the whole group. And we encourage them to include what they have enjoyed most about HMP, and for sure to share what they do for good networking sake. So the power of a guest inviting a guest. Now remember that these are set up to be your events. We are here to just help facilitate it. When you invite your friends, you show them that you care about them. When you invite them, also let them know that they can feel free to invite someone to attend with them. So let's keep growing this group, Happy Neighborhood Project, HMP Indiana, together. And for sure, all of the events here at HMP Happy Neighborhood Project. So we hope to see you at the worldwide main event today, Friday, as with every Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern. And again, you can get to those by going to hmpabc.com, selecting events, selecting networking, and look for that worldwide. Go ahead and register, and it'll provide you the Zoom link. And you can also go to thehappycoop.com and or else go to hmpabc.com and look for the co-op selections there. Get into the co-op, register, let it grab your email, send you the link, the token link that you click on, and you're right in the back office. You can go to meetings, you can go to register with the worldwide event, and we can see you there shortly. If not, we'll see you at the same time and place next week here at HMP Indiana. Again, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. And all in all, thank you for watching this video here on YouTube Live and wherever you're catching it out there on social media land, the World Wide Web, the internet. And again, I am truly yours, Kurt Roskoff, captain of HMP Indiana, as well as I do captain HMP New Jersey, HMP Wisconsin, Minnesota, and HMP Veteran Entrepreneurs. So until next time, hope you see somewhere else at HM or here again through Indiana, zip code HAPPY, or elsewhere in all that we're doing here at HMP and the Happy Co-op, that we have fun saying we're all unified under this fun zip code of HAPPY. Happy holidays, everybody, from